What's up guys, I'm JD with MySlumberYard.com. Hopefully you're doing well out there, and I've got a great mattress comparison for you today. In this one, we're going to be comparing Nolah to Purple, and more specifically, seeing how the Nolah Signature 12-inch hybrid compares to the original Purple mattress. So these are two great options that are well worth your consideration if you're in the market for a brand new all-foam bed. But when it comes down to brass tacks, who exactly is going to be right for which bed? That's what we're going to try to delineate and cover for you today. Now, if you didn't know already, I'm JD. I work over here at the Slumber Yard, and it's a great place to work. We have so much fun over here, right, DP?
Yes, we do.
Just testing, reviewing beds all day long. So if you enjoy the work that we do over here, like this video and subscribe to the Slumber Yard for so much more. But in this particular video, we're going to start things off by covering the policies that both of these beds are backed by. Then we're going to delve into the similarities between the two. We're going to talk about the differences, of course, things like feel, firmness, and construction. We're going to talk about price near the end. And then at the very end, I'll even try to sum things up with the final verdict so you can see which mattress is going to suit your fancy. Now, if you need any more information, more than what I cover in this video about these beds, check the description box. There should be some helpful content and related links for you to peruse. But without further ado, let's get right into this thing.
At the Slumber Yard, you know we work real hard to find the right bed for you and save you money on it.
Alrighty, first things first, policies. What do you got to know in terms of shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties with the Signature Hybrid and the original Purple mattress? And before I get into this stuff, I do want to disclaim that we did receive these mattresses for free from Purple and Nolah to review and tell you guys about them. But the first thing that they're going to be backed by policy-wise is completely free bed in a box or bag shipping. So once ordered, Purple is going to show up in a big bag. Nolah Signature 12-inch hybrid is going to come in a big box. All you got to do is just drag those packages into your home and unbox them, which is really easy, fun to do, and it's always a joy seeing a brand new mattress inflate right before your eyes. But since these are both all-foam mattresses, technically, I know it says hybrid for the Nolah Signature 12-inch, more on that a little bit later. You're going to want to give these beds maybe a day or two, at least a few hours, to fully inflate to their true firmness level. You can sleep on them right away, but just know they're probably going to feel a little bit funky and different than they will, once fully inflated. But once they're in your possession, you also get a sleep trial with both. Purple offers 100 full nights to really try their mattresses out in the comfort of your own home risk-free. And you get a little bit more with the Nolah Signature 12-inch hybrid. I think they offer 120 nights. But either way you go here, 3 to 4 months to really test these beds out before you're stuck with them. And if within those trial periods you end up not liking either bed for whatever reason, that's completely fine because you can get completely free returns in that trial period time frame, though the brands will probably ask you to try them out for at least a month before you really make your final decision on them. But if the opposite occurs, you get your brand new original Purple or Nolah Signature and you end up loving it at first sleep, that is great because they're both backed by warranties. You get a standard 10-year warranty with the original Purple, and you actually get a lifetime warranty on the Signature Hybrid, which is awesome. Lifetime warranties are always great warranties to have on beds. And if you need any more information about the policies that I just briefly covered, check the description box for so much more. Now, in terms of commonalities, jumping right into this comparison, there's not much here. These beds are quite unlike in many different ways, but the main thing that they share in common is the fact that they're both all foam mattresses. This means that they're entirely comprised of various foam layers and don't use any pocketed coils or inner spring system for support. And this naturally makes them most supportive and ideal for medium to petite sized individuals. If you are a heavier person like myself, say in the range of 200 pounds and up, you most likely want to look into getting a hybrid bed as opposed to an all-foam one, just because hybrid beds that use pocketed coils allow for a lot more bidirectional support, long-term durability, and bounce within mattresses. Now, the Nolah Signature 12, this guy sitting right next to me, is available in a hybrid version, quote unquote, but it is still technically an all-foam mattress. But that support system should offer you a pretty good amount of support. It uses something called the Air Foam Flex system, and it's just 3 layers of foam that kind of mimic coils in a way. But both brands, Purple and Nolah, offer a number of other hybrid beds that I will try to cover later on in this video. But now let's get into the differences between these two. And aside from that all foam construction similarity, both use different comfort foam layers on top, or comfort layers rather, which gives them completely separate feels. With the Nolah Signature 12-inch, this bed uses a proprietary foam on top that they dub the Nolah Air Foam. And this is basically a more sustainably and ethically sourced type of foam. But the main thing about this Nolah Air Foam is that it feels kind of like a cross between a memory foam and more of a neutral foam. So you're going to be getting a little bit of a sinking sensation when you go to press down on it. It'll kind of conform to the shape of your body, but it's going to be really responsive when you go to release all that pressure and, snap back into its original shape almost instantly. So because of this factor, we would say that the Nolah Signature 12-inch features more of a mixed or blended foam feel. So again, going to be getting a lot of sink in with some bounce and resistance. So when you go to lay down on this bed, you're likely going to be getting a lot of a sink in sensation at first, but since it is a really responsive type of foam, it's going to be really easy to rotate around at night between different sleeping positions, which could be really beneficial to combination sleepers out there. Even though a mixed foam feel at first glance could sound kind of confusing and weird, it's really comfortable. Trust our opinion over here at the Slumber Yard. Now, in terms of the original Purple mattress, these beds use a proprietary material known as hyperelastic polymer, which isn't in fact a foam, it's more of a rubber. It's a super stretchy and responsive type of material that's laid out in a grid format across an entire mattress, and it almost appears to be soft and firm at once, which is really strange. And because it uses this unique style of mattress material, it features more of a unique feel in general. And we would say all of the Purple beds, at the end of the day, have more of a distinct, unique feel. When you lay down on your back, you almost feel weightless on a Purple mattress, kind of like you're floating above the bed rather than really sinking into it. But then when you go to rotate from your back to your side, that material does a really nice job at conforming to the shape of your shoulders and hips, allowing for a nice amount of pressure relief. So either way you go in this comparison, you're getting a really interesting type of mattress feel with both options here. Now, there's also going to be a slight difference in terms of overall firmness level between the two. To us, the original Purple mattress is right around a medium, give or take, on our scale, so it should be a great and viable option for all sleeper types, back, side, stomach, and combination. And if you're kind of unsure as to what firmness you ultimately prefer in a mattress, a bed with a medium firmness is always a safe way to go. Now, in terms of the signature 12-inch from Nolah, this bed is a little bit softer than the original Purple mattress. We would say it's right around a medium soft, give or take, on our scale. So it's going to be a great option for all sleeper types as well, with a slight pressure relief advantage or a softness option for side and combo sleepers. Keep in mind though that these firmness rankings are based around the size of an average person who's around like 160 pounds, give or take. That's the size of an average person in the States at least. But if you're a much heavier person, you're probably going to perceive these beds to be a little bit softer than these firmness rankings, and conversely, if you're more petite, a little bit firmer. But if those firmness levels that I just kind of went over aren't exactly sounding right for you, that's fine, because both Nolah and Purple offer a number of other mattress models for you also to consider. Nolah has their baseline model, the original 10-inch, which is a more affordable option that is a little bit firmer, but not by much. They also have the Evolution Hybrid, which is a more supportive pillow top option for heavier people, and an ethically sourced latex hybrid option called the Nolah Natural. When it comes to Purple, they have their Purple Hybrid bed, which is going to be a little bit more supportive also for heavier people. They have their cream of the crop beds, which are the Purple Hybrid Premier line, and they have the Purple Plus, which is a softer version of the original Purple mattress, and the Purple New Day, which is a really affordable option from the brand as well. We'll try to link all these other options from both brands down below in the description if you guys are interested in checking those out for yourself. But now it's time to get into some fun facts that both brands have going for them. For Purple, since that hyperelastic material on top of the bed is laid out in that grid format, this stuff allows for a lot of airflow to circulate through the bed. So if you're a hot sleeper, the advantage may go to Purple as far as this comparison is concerned. We wouldn't say that this airflow element within that Purple grid makes it an active cooling option, but it should definitely sleep temperature neutral on most people out there. And you know, temperature regulation at the end of the day comes down to a lot of exterior factors rather than the mattress itself. So keep that stuff in mind. When it comes to Nolah, I briefly mentioned this, but they make all of their beds in a really sustainable and ethical way. All the foams used within these beds are CertiPure US certified, and I believe that is the case for Purple as well. But Nolah as a brand also donates some of the proceeds of every bed they sell to the Defenders of Wildlife Foundation, which is an organization that helps to promote and protect endangered species all over the world. And that is an awesome cause. So if you want some more information regarding Nolah's efforts to promote wildlife, check in the description for it. But now it's time to cover pricing. So how much are you going to be shelling out for the original Purple and the Nolah Signature 12-inch hybrid? Well, when it comes to it, I just want to clarify here that mattress brands like these two change up their pricing often. If you want the most current and up-to-date stuff, check in the description box for it. But as of when I'm doing this video, you can expect to pay right around the $1,200 range, maybe just shy of it for that queen size Nolah Signature Hybrid. Obviously, it's going to cost you a little bit less for that baseline model of the bed, so keep that in mind. And check for any discounts we can find for Nolah to help save you the most amount of money possible with this mattress. Now, in terms of the original Purple, a queen size currently retails for right around $1,400. But after discount, you should also be looking at right around the $1,200 range for that after discount pricing. Again, check the description box for whatever discounts or promotions or savings we can find for both mattresses. And on that note, if you do decide to use the discounts that are in our descriptions, it actually goes a long way in supporting our channel and helping us out over here at the Slumber Yard, and we always appreciate your support. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. You know, you're getting a really unique style of mattress either way you go here, and I think both should work out for pretty much anyone, but who should really go which way and why? Well, over here at the Slumber Yard, this is just our humble opinion, but I would say look into the original purple mattress if you want an all foam bed with a really unique feel that's right around a medium, and you're more of a hot sleeper who wants a bed with tons of airflow. And then check out the Nolah Signature 12-inch hybrid bed if you want a more supportive all foam option with a blended foam feel, and you're a side sleeper who's looking for a slightly softer mattress. But that's just our take on it. What is yours? When it comes down to this comparison, which option would you go with and why? Write us down below in the comments. We would love to hear from you. Truly, if you enjoyed this video, you got something out of it, we helped you out towards your next online mattress decision, drop a like on this video, consider subscribing to the Slumber Yard for so much more, and if you need any more information, check out the description box. We can't say that enough in these videos because it's true. But that's pretty much going to do it for this one. I'm JD with the Slumber Yard. Hopefully you're doing well out there, and like always, sleep right, sleep tight, and we'll see you next time.
You've been watching my Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. My Slumber Yard. Slumber Yard. Come on now. My Slumber Yard. Like and subscribe.